anyone have a child or a family member that is on drugs?
MPs on Parliament's Police Portfolio Committee were given an opportunity to interrogate the crime statistics for July to September 2024.
It's good that we have made some progress, and I think it's encouraging to see that. I think it's important that we don't generalize in saying that it's improved everywhere, because we've seen that there are drops in certain areas and then there are quite major increases in certain others. So it's important that we see it in balance and that we see them for what they are. South Africa still faces war-like crime statistics.
Why is it that last week a 14-year-old child that was on scene, and this is why I'm so passionate, Minister, a 14-year-old boy was shot and killed in front of his mother and father. And there was no van for over 1.5 hours. Why is it that that body has to lay there for 4 and 5 hours before we find a pathology van, and all the children on the way to Cape Flats thinks that murder is their portion? What are you doing about drugs in this country that's destroying us? Do you realize that drugs has a role to play when it comes to your rape? Because those children are raping their mothers.
Police Minister Senzo Mchunu says he and the SAPS top management have had discussions about how to convince South Africans that they are trying to clamp down on crime.
We're not saying we're pleased with or excited with the stats. All we're saying is that in a number of crimes it's showing decline, and let's build from there.
Because the issue of extortion has been a trending topic in recent months, with the SAPS referring to it as a new wave of criminality, the police presented their strategic interventions. The committee heard how groups or gangs of extortionists invade boardrooms during bid evaluation committees to demand tenders and threaten supply chain management officials, communities, informal business owners, informal farmers, and certain vehicle owners are also targeted for protection fees.
I appreciate that there's been an effort insofar as the extortion reporting is concerned, but the report is still not complete. This is why I say the report is not complete. Whilst there are over 1,400 people that were arrested, the classification of what they were arrested for, because you arrest someone, in our state it says you arrested them for extortion. But when they are charged, the charge, and this is where the gap in the report is to say the people that were arrested, that we classified them under extortion, what was the charge that they were charged with?
Mchunu reminded MPs that criminality in the country needs to be looked at within a certain context.
We're fighting crime in the context of South Africa, real South Africa. Now, when the country is such that at the moment many people are finding it difficult to earn a living in a lawful manner, they are going to resort to this and that.
The SAPS says it is implementing a multidisciplinary approach to extortion involving all security clusters, government departments, private institutions, financial institutions, NGOs and MPOs. Abra Babia, SABC News, Parliament.